touch on surrender. Surrender is essentially only allowed in certain casinos, and it's best you just ask the dealer, do you have surrender here? Surrender essentially means that once you're dealt your first 2 cards and you get to see what the dealer has as one of their cards, their first card, you get to decide, do I want to play on with this hand or not? And if you decide not to, you can draw a line in front of your hand on the table, and it lets the dealer know, I'm willing to surrender half my bet, i.e. the casino takes it. I'll take back half my bet and I'll no longer play on for this particular hand. So I'm essentially surrendering half my bet in order to not have to risk all of it. You don't actually surrender all that often, and in many casinos you don't even have that option. So it's best to ask the dealer, can I surrender? Now, if you can surrender in casinos, here are the times and instances that you actually do want to do it. 16 is a good one to start with. If we get dealt to 16 in either of these kind of capacities, a hard 16, we want to make sure that we do surrender these hands if the dealer's holding a 9, a 10, or an ace. So the 3 kind of most difficult cards to beat the dealer holding. So if the dealer's got a 9, 10, or an ace, you want to surrender your 16. Now if surrender isn't available in the casino you're playing with, please just ignore all of these surrender rules and focus on the basic blackjack strategy, which in this instance would tell you to hit on a 16 against one of these. So, but if you are watching this and you don't have the option to surrender in the casinos you play in, please just ignore the surrender videos and don't confuse yourself further by trying to learn things you really don't need to know about. Here's a nice simple one to remember. If surrender is available in the casino that you're playing at, always surrender your 17 if the dealer has an ace. Otherwise, sit. Final surrender for us to address is when you hold a 15, a hard 15. You do want to surrender on a 15 if the dealer's holding either a 10 or an ace. So to recap on the surrenders, we want to make sure that we surrender a 17 if the dealer's holding an ace. Surrender a 16 if the dealer's holding a 9, 10, or an ace. And surrender a 15 if the dealer's holding a 10 or an ace.